In today's video, I will be playing chess. Now, I know I haven't made chess content in quite a while, and I kind of did a whole rebrand, but I still love chess, I still play a ton of chess. And during this break of chess content, I have rows around 300, 400 ELO. I believe the last video I ever made was around 200 ELO, what the fuck? 1200 ELO, and currently I'm about to hit 1600 ELO. I say about to hit, I'm like 1550 max. Let me know if you guys want to see more chess, taking a little bit of a break from the shooting games, too much mental, too much feel like a fucking Herbie nerd, and why not break out of that Herbie nerd mentality by playing some fucking chess, the nerdiest, sweatiest, most disgustingly intuitive fucking mustard shit brain activity you can do. Ladies and gentlemen, we have black and they open with e4. We're going to play the Caro-Kann opening, which is c6 and then d5. Takes, take. If he takes, obviously I can just take with my queen, so he's not going to do that. Queen out. I want to attack right away. It would also defend this. He's got nowhere to go. I haven't seen a queen honestly get pulled out this early since maybe 1000 ELO. I honestly don't even know how to respond to that. This just seems so fucking stupid. I mean, like, I don't even have to worry about this. This is not a threat. My bishop defends, obviously. I would like to get my bishop out to here, but then that kind of creates a complication. I'm just going to develop my bishop. He's got no play as of right now. If he pushes this pawn, I go back, and then can even go to here. And everything, it will always be defended regardless. So there's really no big time worry or threat. If he pushes this pawn now, check, I just block with my knight. And if he takes, we take back with the pawn. Absolutely no worries. I'm really surprised a 1500, ELO players playing like this. I have not seen a queen being pulled out this early since maybe 1000 flat. Develops the pawn, which I think is a little bit interesting. I kind of want to develop this pawn, open up my dark square bishop, but the only issue is that would hang. So we do need to worry about that a little bit. We can bring our bishop back to g6 and just block that. Does that create any issues though going forward? I can also push this pawn now to try and kick out his queen. He can go back though and hold that threat. So I feel like the best decision is just g6, light square bishop to g6, then push the pawn and continue our development. I'm not too worried about it though, because I'm just gonna go I'm gonna go dark square bishop to e7. I have a check to give, but like, what does it get me? But it doesn't really get me anywhere, so I'm just gonna go e7 and then look to castle, and everything still holds. Even if he goes, yeah, that's what I was expecting. I can just take this though with my, f-file pawn. I could just take back. I don't know. I don't see an opening or a problem, so I'm kind of with this. Take, open up my rook file. He can't take. There's nothing really he can do here. I'm just not threatened. The question is, where do I want to go? He just pinned himself. He pinned his queen, but I can't attack it yet because that would be undefended. So what we're going to do, I can't even do that. I can pin and trade off the queens. I don't want to do that either, though. I think queen to c7 makes the most sense. It defends this. It allows me to push so that if he, misjudges that, I would be able to take. Well, not take, but just pin. Yeah, he sees the pin. He sees what I'm going for. Now I have a check, though. I could go check, push the pawn, and attack. And then I'm attacking this bishop while also attacking that knight. So I feel like that would win me material. But he could just block with the bishop. Then I just push this pawn, though. Yeah, either way, I think this works for me. This pawn is hanging, though, with the check. So I push this pawn. He can't take now with check. And he forked himself. He can take. I take with check. I think just take the light square bishop, obviously. My queen is hanging. Take the bishop. I don't know. I don't think we got to analyze too hard. That's hanging. Two pieces are hanging right now. But he has a check to give. He resigns. Game 1 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. I mean, that was just so idiotic. I mean, he literally hung two pieces at once. Hangs his knight, hangs his bishop. The only thing he's threatening is to take with the... So I take the bishop, he takes with check, but this is still held by my knight. So there's no way forward. I mean, he's going down two pieces of material. Now we have whites. I'm going to try to play the Scotch opening, ladies and gentlemen. The Scotch opening is e4, followed by knight to f3. He doesn't necessarily play into the scotch, but I could still play this opening. Doesn't necessarily hurt me. I'm still going to fight for the center off rip. This is some type of like Sicilian defense, I believe. I think this is like a, yeah, Sicilian French variation. I'm going to take with the knight because if I take my queen, he's just going to do that right away and attack my queen. We're going to trade instantly and get our knight developed. We are not worried about any of these moves. This looks very nice, very fine. Pushing the pawn, interesting. Usually when you play the Scotch opening, you want to queenside castle because you just have so much momentum on the king side of the board, but you don't have to. So right here, this pawn threat on the A file could be something dangerous in the future. It's obviously not right now. I do want to develop my light squared bishop first and then my dark squared bishop. Can just kingside castle it. There's alleviate the pressure from, you know, his queen side. Because he can then just slide this rook over here. It would be kind of dumb for me to queenside castle, I think. Disconnected will auto-resign in 20 seconds. Are we about to start off with a hot 2-win streak? Even that 2-win streak. 2-win streak, ladies and gentlemen. 2-win streak. Doesn't even really count, but whatever. I'm assuming we're going to get black. Oh, we got white again. So let's see if we could play into the scotch. Ladies and gentlemen, king's pawn opening. Knight to f3. Attack that pawn. He defends with his knight, and we get the scotch game. If he defends any other way, I could still fight for it. I could still play into it like this. Take. He takes. I take. Obviously, he might not just take this entirely. I could play bishop to e3 and defend it and look to get a discovered attack on the queen. Interesting. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to look to get a discovered attack on the queen. Right away, baby. Right away. Yeah. So I have a discovered attack now on the queen, but the only problem is that's defended, right? So I go here. He takes. I take. He takes back, I take the queen, he takes, and he can't castle, but then I'm down a piece, so it doesn't necessarily work. So let's just develop our knight. The problem is, let's develop our knight first. Kind of expected. So now, does it work? Attack the queen, what happens? It's the same thing. He could just take, I take, takes, and now there's nothing. Push this pawn, takes, just does not work at all. I'm actually looking to get a queenside castle off this, though, and try to push these pawns and attack that king. I think it was a little bit of a premature castle. He doesn't have his knight developed, doesn't have his bishop developed. He didn't need to castle right there, but he did anyway. I can develop my light square bishop to c4. He pushes this pawn, I take, takes. Then I could even take. No, it wouldn't really necessarily work, but I could just go back. I'm going to queenside castle regardless. Queenside castle it up. Put my queen and rook. Put my rook behind my queen and play from there. I can start crashing the boards and pushing my pawns. Would that be premature? I don't know. I don't know what the best move here is, honestly. I can develop my bishop push back. I'm going to push this pawn. I feel like trying to create pressure on this side of the board with the H file is the strongest. Do we have a counter threat here? I honestly didn't expect that or see that. And that is a solid move. The best offense is defense. So how can we create this pressure? Because take takes, and then I'm weak. And then I'm really weak. I still can do this. Ooh. Another miss by me. Holy fuck. But if I go here, no, it's defended by my bishop. Takes opens up this file, though, to attack that. So I push takes, and I could take back. Or he's just gonna... It doesn't work necessarily. I'm slipping up here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm slipping up. I can take with my pawn, but I don't necessarily want to. I kind of would rather just play... My rook is under attack, though. So we have to respect that. I mean, if we get wacky, though, he could just take this before, and I'm still in the same position. So it's not even necessarily threatening. If I push, he pushes up, and I have relatively nothing. I'd have to try to sneak in. I don't know. I think sacrifice the rook. I mean, what else do we have? The end is inevitable here, right? I can challenge the queen now, though. Challenge the queen. We're down 3 minutes of time, too. I mean, this is just not looking good. I lost the game within 10 moves. That's fucking horrendous. But can we claw our way back, ladies and gentlemen? Like, you should not lose in this position. I attack your queen. I'm expecting he takes. Now I take. He goes check. I could still claw up. Now I take. He can't take. He can't take. If he takes, I take. Check is on the way. Question is, which way is he going to check? I don't know. I'm going to have to run my king and just get my king surrounded by my pieces. So he checks this way. Which is fine because I can run to safety now. I can bury my bishop here. Try to defend that square even more. I was going to say rook here. Rook to a1. Just attack that. It's defended by my knight, but he just has here. So it's kind of tough. Attack it now. He goes here. And then what, though? Literally, and then what? I feel like I have to, but I just literally don't have any counterplay. I won't even be able, he can then come here and threaten this big check. So I challenge the queen now, he goes here, and it's like, then what? It's over. The only way now, the only way through is through, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only way through. He takes, I take. He is now going to take. With check, I take. Take. Sacrifice. He's analyzing. I mean, the best move for him is to take with check. I'm forced to take. He takes. And then I can take back. That's obviously the best outcome. Just trade down. I mean, you're up so much material in such a winning position. And he doesn't do it! What? What? Take the rook. Take the rook now. And he can run, though. And then I have takes. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I might be able to claw this out. That's a mistake. But what's my best move going forward? I have 3 minutes here. I can go here, but then he has check. I have here. He would have check. Here. It's just no way. I think I have to take this rook. I don't have enough time, like, to do my plan. So now at least I can get some of the, you know, the point differential back. Some of the point differential back. But what? Check. He's forced to the corner. Dude, this is crazy. I have a mate threat. I have a mate threat. And if he lets me get this check, it's mate. There's no way to defend it. So now he has to take with check on c2 with his queen. He has to. What? Check? No, I didn't mean to do it. I accidentally misclicked. I misclicked. Hold on, this still might be a mate. Check. Rook here to check. When he runs here, I have a rook check. Check with the rook. I would have another check here, but then there's nowhere else to check. Now he's going to take with check. I'm forced to run. He can't take that, so check. Forced to run. I think here is best so I can get intertangled with the pieces. He still does not have a check this way, though. He has a check here. I could block. Dude, he fucked this. He butchered this. I have a chance, ladies and gentlemen. If he lets me keep checking him, I'm going to win. I'm going to get a mate. Where's his next check? He has a check on D1. I can't block it. I just have to keep running. So I run to D. I run to G3. Where's his next check? What? What? G3, check on F2. G3, check on F2. I don't know. I have 50 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I have 50 seconds. This check is on the way. I know that check's coming. I go here, and then what's his next check, though? I don't see it. Here? He's so close to mate. It's literally mate right there. I'm threatening mate in one. Come on. Check. Block. What's his next check? I don't think he has a check to give. I don't think he has a check to give. Am I missing it? He can't take. He can't. There's no check to give. I'm threatening mate in one. There's no check to give. Oh my days. He can still defend himself, and I literally have no time. Oh man, like I see a couple ways he can defend himself, and I don't have. That's exactly what I was worried about. I don't have an answer for that. I don't have an answer for that. I could take here and threaten checkmate here. Still threatening mate in one. Still threatening mate in one now. Come on, let me get this comeback win. What a fucking doozy. I'm threatening mate in one. How do you defend that? Is that not mate in one? Did he just fucking blunder this? Checkmate! Checkmate! Come on! He missed a mate in one. What the fuck was that game? Oh my days. What was that? 62% accuracy in a rapid game. I should absolutely do something better with my time. That's unbelievable that two 1500s played this low of an accuracy. No, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did honestly, like, create a decent, you know, I ran... This is what I was expecting. This is exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting him to go here, right? And then once he goes here, where do I have? That's checkmate? He missed mate in one? Oh my days. Oh my days. I didn't even know that was checkmate in one. How did I miss that mate in one? Holy fuck. Wow. Allows me to run away. Now he comes in with the check and just allows me to escape. Completely. Oh my god, dude. What a fucking throw. Holy throw. Threatening mate in one and he just misses it. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this video. I don't know how the fuck I escaped with that win. 3 wins on the day. We were at 1568. We are about 30 ELO away from 1600, which would be my absolute peak. I think 1568 might be my absolute peak. Regardless, three games, 3 wins. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you enjoyed the video. I have more chess videos on the way. Let me know if you want to see more chess videos. And also, by the time you are watching this, my book has released, the Echelonting Tapes, Volume 1. Please go check it out. It would mean the world to me. I put around 3 years of work into that piece. And yeah, other than that, I don't really got anything else for you guys. So get out of here. And as always, I love you, beautiful people. And I will see all of you beautiful people in the next video.